Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm bringing you movie review number 2 of 4 today. And this next movie I'm going to be talking about is The Shadow. It was released on July 1st, 1994. It is a superhero movie that received mixed reviews with critics. It has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes, and an 87% on Google. This movie had a $40 million budget and it made $48 million at the box office. And it was directed by Russell McCaughey and written by David Koepp. This movie stars Alec Baldwin, John Lone, Penelope Ann Miller, Peter Boyle, Tim Curry, and Frank Welker lends a voice. And this is about a descendant of Genghis Khan, Shaiwan Khan, played by John Lone, who basically wants to destroy the earth and wants to set off a bomb. And it's up to Lamont Cranston, aka The Shadow, played by Alec Baldwin, to stop him. And that's what this movie's about. This movie does have a cult following, but I don't really quite understand why. I found this movie to be boring. It dragged way too much for me. And when a movie is boring and it drags along, I tend to nod off and fall asleep, which is what happens here. And I had to rewind back to where I remember leaving off. And this is a bad movie, in my opinion. As much as I love Alec Baldwin, and he's a great actor. Penelope Ann Miller, Tim Curry, and Peter Boyle. I love them all, but it's not a good movie. For those who love it and they have the cult following, more power to you. I'm sure you guys enjoy the movie, but for me, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like the character. I don't know. Is he invisible? What's he? He's a shadow, and I don't know. I just didn't find it very exciting. There wasn't hardly any action in the movie. When you think of a superhero movie, you think of a lot of action, and the superhero is interesting, and it keeps you invested into the movie, and it just didn't do that for me. I couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into the characters. I didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about this superhero, to be honest. And it has nothing to do with when this movie was being made, because my favorite Batman movies, it was made in 1989. That's the best one to me. And it's just not a good movie. The box office tells you another story too. It made $8 million over its budget, which they probably lost money considering what commercials and ads and stuff they ran for this movie. And like I said, even though it has a cult following, more power to you guys. If you love the movie, enjoy it. It's a one and done for me. I could barely get through it. So with that, I'm going to give The Shadow a 2 out of 10 and 2 thumbs down. I just didn't enjoy this movie at all. So in the comment section below, let me know what you thought about this movie. And do you think they should reboot this and redo it? With the technology and stuff we have now, do you think they can make a better movie? I'm thinking they probably can, but first of all, I need to know some backstory about this character, Shadow, and what's his involvement in what universe, and there's a lot I would need to know. I'm surprised they haven't tried, but then again, given the box office numbers, they tend to stray away from those. But who knows? They may do it eventually. But other than that, in the comment section below, like I said, let me know what you thought about the movie. And as always, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And as always, don't forget to share these videos with all your family and friends and on all your social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is you use. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching my reviews and my channel. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend and Merry Christmas.